Hello everybody, this is Grant, also known as the Collector 75, and welcome to my live show. Now I was planning to do this, bloody hell, bit the squeaky chair I'm on, it feels like I'm about to go through my floor. Anyway, yeah, I was going to do this live show about 4 or 5 days ago, back at the weekend, but I just sort of didn't get a chance. And to be fair, I actually put my poll up online, and at one point the third party was winning, and so I got everything out ready to do that, and then the poll swung the other way back to Generation 1. So I had to sort of like, well, just now put all that stuff away and get all my G1 sort of stuff handy. Yeah, so yeah, and then I just didn't get the time anyway. So today, I've not got any work tomorrow because I'm off because it's my son's birthday tomorrow. My wife's gone out for the night and she won't be back for an hour or two. So I thought, well, I've got a bit of time spare. I've decorated the house ready for my son's birthday. So let's do it now. Why not? I think GotBots always seem to pick the right night when GotBot's going to go live. So hopefully I'll get this done before his. Because I don't like clashing with anybody. Hey, Input, I'm always nice to see you. I'm not quite sure if I've seen you in one of my live streams before. So it's always nice to see you, mate. Yeah, so anyway, here we go with some Generations 1 toys. APAC, nice to see you, mate. Yeah, right, we're going to make a start then, because I've got, what, 6, 8 people now in the chat. Now, where should I start? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes to go. Oh, nice to see you, Skybite. Right, so we're going to start. We're going to start fairly ordinary, and then we're going to sort of finish up on some oldie stuff. Hey, Jonathan Ulrich. Right, so we're going to start here. We're going to get. Sure, everyone's got this one. I know it's a fairly recent one, but this is obviously the Ghostbusters Ectotron. I just keep him in here because I don't know what sort of box to keep him in, really. But he's quite nice and he's very retro. I like him. So we're going to pop him somewhere so I can get him back in this box. Where are we going to go next? This is quite a nice one. Let me get this out the box, out the packaging. This is my classic Soundwave. Now inside this I do have my knockoff Rumble and Frenzy in him there because, well, I don't know where else to put them really. I had them all loose and I thought rather than keep them loose, why not just keep them in one of these. Now I've got some more knockoff cassettes, which I didn't show in my last video actually. I believe they're with my Encore Sound Blaster, I think. I've got them all there, like White Noise and whoever the black one was and stuff like that. We're not going to put them back in here because I don't need that now because it's staying in this box. All right, I probably missed some comments, but there we go. Let's have a quick shifty, see if there's anything. There we go. Hey, fellas. Hey, Input. Hey, Rich. Is that a Seacons box set I see up there? It is. I was going to show that off a bit later. Have you seen any of the reissue? Which one's that one? Bots in the shops over there. The prices are ridiculous. What are you talking about? The new sort of like Walmart exclusive type ones, you know, like Astro Train and what have you. They're not in the shops over here. I've not seen them at all. I've seen them online, like with a few like online retailers, and I'm not paying the silly prices for them, to be fair. The only ones I did get, and I don't know if I've got them in this box or not, is the Japanese cassette ones they did not so long ago, a few months ago. That is the only one I was interested in because the prices were just too ridiculous. Like, it was like people wanted £65 for a Soundwave, and I just didn't see the point in buying, spending that sort of money on it. Like 30 quid I would have bought it, but not that. Who we got there? Oh, hang on, don't want to do that. Oh, hey, Keck 23k. Wow, I actually made it to a live stream. And TF Fangeek, nice to see you. Yeah, so anyway, so I've only done 1 or 2 at the moment. Right, so let's see who else we've got in here. We have got, so this is quite a nice one. It's a knockoff. It's a knockoff Swoop, but it was a kind of like a limited edition one or something like that. As you can see, it's got this blue sort of metallic sticker over the front here. This denotes that it's the actual Diaclone. What the fuck am I on? It's like fucking really doing me head in at the back here. Yeah, so it's like the Diaclone colours Swoop, but it is absolutely perfect. I couldn't hope for a better knockoff, really, to be fair. Hey Kato. It is absolutely lovely figure. Like I say, it's a knockoff, but do you know what? I didn't have a Diaclone coloured swoop. I've got an original coloured swoop. It was a slightly bit damaged, but nothing you'd notice. There is Sack fucking squeaking in his fucking chair, and it's doing my fucking head in. There you go, sort it out. Yeah, but he's actually a very nice figure. Right, I'm going to put that one aside. Put him up there. Right, so I've got a card for Pretender Monster Scowl, but with Japanese sort of like a sticker branded over the top. I do have the figure, I believe. Not quite sure where I got that from now. It's a very long time ago. Right, so these are the knockoff cassette boxes that you got, God, like about 10, 15 years ago on eBay. They were absolutely fucking everywhere. It was like, it saturated the market, and they were so cheap at one point. And they came out in all colours, translucent blue, translucent orange, white ones, black ones. I got lots of those ones, but I didn't get none of the translucent ones. I sort of regret it now. I wish I'd got the translucent ones. But you can't buy them for love nor money now. If you do find them, people want a bit too much. You want to pay for them. Here we go, Skyboat. This stream is definitely not intended for children. Why not? No, I can be asked for that. I mean, everyone's welcome as long as we just talk normally, don't we? You know, sort of. I mean, I don't swear this much when I'm not on camera, funny enough, unless I'm annoyed. Right, anyway, right, so we're going to start here with this, I know it's in a bag, but sorry. This is my Generation 1 Optimus Prime. Now, it's an original Optimus Prime, it's an original box. As you can see, it's scuffed all around the corners and everything. This is an original as it gets. It's not my original one. I bought this, I don't know where I got this from, but it's all complete and everything. It's very, very nice condition. My Optimus Prime from when I was a kid broke in several places. Normally the hinge bits on the back of the trailer and everything broke and everything like that. And he was very loose and chrome worn and everything. So I picked this one up. I probably still got my original one because my brother got me that. And I really did appreciate my brother, really, because my mum and dad didn't have no money to get me toys. I mean, I was lucky to get, one Transformer on my birthday, one at Christmas. And it was only due to my brother that I got more Transformers than I probably should have, really. So it means a lot to me keeping stuff like that. Like I say, it's the memories that go with toys that I find the best, really. They're the ones that mean most to me. And most of them I do remember where I got them from and things like that. So this is my Generation 1 Megatron. This is an original, not a KO or anything like that. I've had several of these over the years. I had one, I don't know if it was this one actually, it is this one. And the sticker sheet was really terrible. I actually applied the stickers to this one because I got this for £30, complete in the box, stickers unused. Unfortunately, the stickers were terrible. I don't know what happened to them. But I put them on and they just peeled off straight away. I should really get some repro labels, but I think I did something really, really stupid once. I think I tried sticking them down with super glue. Fuck knows what I was on when I done that. So I've not really wanted to go back and yeah, have a look at it, but he's pretty good. Very nice condition and everything, nice box and everything. And I actually got it signed by Bob Budiansky there, because obviously he did all the tech specs and everything. If I could meet Frank Welker, but I can't go to the Liverpool Comic-Con, it's just too far and I haven't got the money. I'd love to get it signed by Frank Welker as well. Anyway, right, so that's my Megatron. He can go back in the box, otherwise I'm going to get confused about how everything goes back in. We are going to go for some Seeker jets. This is a complete ramjet, very nice condition. I bought this, oh god, I think it's probably the same time as I got the Megatron for 30 quid. This probably cost me 25. He was sealed and immaculate. This is about 95, give or take. Lovely, absolutely lovely condition. I opened it, cut round the back of the bubble inside so I could get him out and everything. Probably the best condition one I've got. And then we got Starkers. Again, I made some of the inserts for this. As you can see, I've got a dodgy old elastic band holding him in there. That is probably, if I took this out of the box now, that will just crumble because it's been like that for years. Let's have a look. See, I missed some of these. Here we go. Well, my son just got home from school. Oh, sorry, mate. G1 Megs, that is a nice piece. It is nice. It's nice when you get them and you can find them. There is one that I do want, but silly money for it. Over here, originally before Hasbro distributed the Transformers, they were distributed by Milton Bradley. So you can get like a Megatron in the box, and then instead of having Hasbro on it, it says MB Games or whatever it is. And over here, that is quite a rare one, if you can find it. Now, I stood on this thing, and I think I broke my table, and it's all glass, so I've got to be careful. Hey, Em, how are you doing? Hi, Firebite27, and hi, Nick Girk. I want your Seekers, I want them all. I can sign on behalf of Frank Welker, proper KO signature. See, that's what I like about KO. Here we go. Rejon, oh my god, Rejon Munchausen, follower for many years, same age, love the content, never commented. Oh, you should always comment. I love hearing from anybody who's followed me for however long. I love hearing from people. Regular KO signature, one of the KOs of extra. Cheers, Alex. Soundwave SG1. Now there's someone who needs more subs. If anyone is not subscribed to Soundwave SG1, he is a proper dude. He is the voice of TF Nation. If any of you in stateside manage to go to TF Nation, he is the man. He is the man that everybody knows at TF Nation. He the one who should be on their payroll, as far as I'm concerned. Let's have a look. We got Chris Allen. We got Collectatron. Would you ever consider selling your 1992 Transformers annual? Is that the last Generation 1 annual? If it is that one, I think it probably is. No, funny enough, no. Yeah, because they are hard to come by, funny enough. Nick Girk, do you have the eHobby Ghost Starscream? I do, and it's clear plastic. Actually, it was way more solid than most. No, it was one of the ones I passed on. For some reason, at that time, I wasn't really interested in all the weird colours coming out. Yeah, so I actually passed on them. I sort of regret it now. The only one I think I got was the clear crystal hot rod, and I've sold that not long, 3-4 years ago. I wish I hadn't now. Because to be honest, I'm concentrating more on G1 now than most newer stuff. So that's what I'm going to be buying once I've got my money sort of like back on even keel. Yeah, but it is one I would actually like. But they're silly money now. I'm looking to get G1. You should Soundwave SG1. You should, mate. You should, because G1 is the fucking best. It is the best. That's what I love. And Input subbed. Oh, well done, Input. Thank you very much. No problem, Soundwave SG1. No problem, Tony. See, this is it. This is the YouTubers should all stick together. Because I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened, Tony. But a lot of the UK YouTubers seem to have sort of disappeared. I know I'm not doing that much at the moment. It's because my life has just gone to fucking tits up. At the moment, it's really gone really weird. Here we go. Hold on. I've just finished filming a review of the BotCon 2013 Customs Class Blast Charge. Was that a proper blast charge, or is that a proper custom one that you've done? Worth a go, I suppose. Show ready premiere. Okay. Quantum Surge. The only G1 Transformer are reissue Optimus Prime with a short smokestacks Motormaster. I don't know if it's a KO. I can't remember if they've knocked that Motormaster off actually. A collection Starscream needs a fist and a gun. Well, they're good ones. They're good ones. Hey, Ninja Bill. Yeah. What have I missed? You haven't missed much. The only things I've really shown so far was my Generation 1 Optimus Prime in the box, which I've had for quite a while. It's not my original one from when I was a kid, because that one, yeah, well, that one was well played with, to be fair. I've still got it somewhere, I think. Makes me think, actually. Have I got it? I'm sure I've still got it somewhere. It's in probably one of my big loose boxes. I better check that out. And I showed my G1 Megatron with a signature by Bob Kodiansky. And no matter what KO says, it's not a KO signature. Anyway, right, so let's pop him back in there. Right, so we're going to go for some more. Just a quick look at the Seekers. Everybody's seen the Seekers. There we go. See, I made all the inserts just to hold them in place and everything. There's Thundercracker. Now, my Skywarp is a nice one. It is the one with the... don't know if you're going to see it too well in the light, but it's got the purple nose cone. This is like a Mexican one, I think. Yeah, well, I think it's Mexican. As you can see, it's got everything there. I got this off a fellow collector. He sold it to me and then regretted it and tried to buy it back, but he eventually did get another one anyway. But as far as I know, the Mexican version is the only one that came with a purple nose, because I believe that is just like the prototype, and it's proper hard plastic, not like the little rubber thing that you get with the normal ones. And then we just got we've got Dirge and a thrust. Now I've got a Japanese thrust somewhere. Not that there's any difference, just a box obviously. Right, let's get them back in, otherwise I'm going to run out of room very, very quickly. Right, so stick them in. Let's stick Optimus Prime back in, otherwise I'm really going to suffer for room. Sorry about this, guys. Get in there, you. Right, so we've got a smoke screen. Now it's sort of like loose in the box. There's two in here, I believe. I've got the original one from when I was a kid, but that snapped on the roof as usual. And then I've got a normal one, which is better. He's all right. Yep, there's another one in there. That always makes me worry though, and I can't see what's in there properly. Because what I used to do is, when I used to find a box one years ago, is that I would use it to put other Transformers in. So, because I didn't have a lot like the big storage boxes now that you get now. So to maximise my room, I just used to put loads of Transformers in one box. It made sense at the time. So then here, let's get these out. These are nice. These are my cassettes. These are, as far as I remember, these aren't KOs. We got some of the normal cassettes with silver weapons. Couldn't find the gold weapons. I wish I could at the time. And then we got some more. They're quite nice. These are quite nice just to display. And then I got who's this? Squawk Talk and Beast Box. I can't sort of like cut the sides off the cards so I can get them out. They're nice. I believe some knockoffs of these have just come out. And then we've got some of my favourites. These are Overkill and Slugfest. Again, if you've got a nice display, you can just display these all around the back. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. I think I'm missing some comments because it's... Every time I miss the comments and have a look at them, if I don't do it right, it like just doesn't highlight them anymore. So I've got to keep looking. Right, so I'm going to put those back, put those there. Let's have a look at the old comments. Here we go. Coach Collection Copper scared everyone away. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, that's it. I don't know why everyone's been scared away. It's an Atrix suit that was made in a little class for customs. Oh, right. Okay. That'd be great. I'd love to see that then. It was so cheap on eBay. Fair enough. I don't know if to really go for more. Walmart doesn't have them consistently, and when they do, the price is hell. At least I've got Generating Earthrise to look into. Well, that's the thing. It depends, like I say. I know I say G1 is the best, but everyone's got their favourites. Everyone's got their favourites, right? My second favourite is Beast Wars. I love Beast Wars as well. But some people didn't grow up with that. They grew up with some other thing. I believe Tia Fangeek, for example, grew up with Armada and things like that, and they're his thing. And that's what you should just enjoy. Whatever is part of the fandom is your thing, really. Let's see, there is a KOG. Oh, here is it. Oh, do you know what? I didn't know if there was or not, because I used to keep up on what KOs were coming out. But these days I've sort of given up. Fancy seeing you wear. Oh dear. Let's have it. Since I'm absolutely sure I won't be able to find a Black Zarek for a decent price ever, unless you feel like being generous. Do you know of any company that produces replica parts for him? Head and Spear. Yes. If you have a look on eBay, there's a guy. He's called the Repro Man or something. Repro. If you type in Black Zarek head or something like that, or reproduction part or something, he has a lot. So he's UK based, but he does everything. He does the head and the spear for Black Zarek, because I want to get one because I'm going to do a custom one, funny enough. But he does loads of them. I bought loads of parts of him just before Christmas, actually, to complete a load of G1 figures, and they all work brilliantly. I was so chuffed. I was meant to give him a big shout out and do a video on it, but as usual, my life just, don't know, it just doesn't seem to work out that way sometimes. Hey, Inutabi, which one is your favourite Transformer? Because I always miss all these comments. So, hey, Firebite, so glad I just showed up in my recommend. I don't do birthdays. Oh, well, it's my son's birthday tomorrow. so glad this just showed up in my recommend list. Oh, cheers, man. Quantum Surge. Now, I do want a G1 Megatron. Part of me wants to have at least a Prime and a Megatron from the most lines I collect. No, that's good. You should. The G1 Optimus Prime is one of my favourite ever toys. It is just a brilliant truck mode, and the robot mode was brilliant as well. I can't say more than that, really. Let's have a look. Input, just chilling today. Well, that's good. Feeling good about yourself. in Utami. Let's have a look. Alex Edwards, most retracted. And that was, let's just looking combined about their Superion. It is. I'm going to show them in a moment. What, this one, that one there, Ninja Bill. That one, hang on, which one have I got there? That one there. G1 Megatron also have the micro change. Uncle P38. I should have got that one. I could have got an original one, the Uncle one, and then I could have got the reissue that was coloured like that one. I could have bought both of those, but I didn't. I sort of regret it now. Let's look. Maybe get a reissue Bumblebee with the face. Soundwave. I think I might have that one somewhere, but in a different version. I can't remember now. $20 for Soundwave. Oh, God, if I could get them for that price, I would have bought them as well. Let's have a look. Here's an important question for Ninja Bill. What time should I premiere my episodes? I've been premiering them on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Well, if it was me, I would just showcase them at whatever time you think most people are going to be around. It's a hard one, really. It's like me. Now, normally I would do them this late if I was doing a live stream, but most of my audience is in the States, and so I have to do them late to try and get as many people as I can, really, because there aren't many people in the UK that watch them that much. Here we go. Alan, ever see the world's smallest G1 tree? Yes, absolutely, M. Absolutely, M. You should check that one out. That is a great one. Hey, Optimus Wilbur, I didn't see you come in. Wow, nice. Oh my God, I must be so behind. Apart to know if they made a Chaos and Megatron, because I know the real ones will cost over $9,000. Nah, surely not. You must be able to get a cheaper G1 Megatron for than that. Yes, right, okay. We're getting reissues. Let's get some stuff with the GPS. Yeah, I would love it if they just painted the plastic. If they was to do a reissue of Black Zarek, don't fucking make it out of that. Here we go. So like Cybertron and the movies, yeah. Love the BCL. I know you do, Ninja Bill. I know you do. Just like me. One day I will do another video with the rest of my Beast Wars stuff. I've got about another 8 or 9, 10 boxes of fucking stuff. Hey, Deluxe. Man, look at this sexy beast. I always feel like when I watch your shows going, you brought the exact. I know, yes, I know we do. Yes, I know we do. Yes, that's what I mean. I love. So I mean, as soon as I found out, Ninja Bill, that you was into Beast Wars of that, and I saw all the same figures that I had, and I thought, wow, that is kind of cool. That is. Thank you for the info about bikes. I don't think of customizing one too. Definitely cheaper. Yeah, it's crazy price. It's not worth it as well because it's full of GPS. You can't transform the thing. My one, I'm never going to transform again. And it's a shame. That's why I'm going to do my own custom one. It is once I get the money. Yes. Oh dear. TF Nosey. Wow. How are you, man? How are you? I've not seen you in one of these live streams before, so it's always nice to see you as well. And again, if anyone's not subscribed to TF Nosey, you should subscribe to TF Nosey and Soundwave SG1. I don't know if he's fucked off, but he might still be here. You never know. Graham beat me to it. I was going to say that. Quantum Surge, I remember your video of a KO G1 Prime that was oversized. I would love to get one for a one-of-a-kind piece for my Optimus Prime collection. Was that the weird G2 white sort of one? I can't reach it at the moment because I put too many boxes on the floor. Soundwave, what G1s are you missing? Just the Pretender Monsters, 4 of them, and Action Master Sideswipe. That's the only G1, well, apart from Japanese ones. They're the only Western ones, if you will, then, that I'm missing. I just can't find I've got 2 of them complete, but I won't buy them unless they're in damn good condition and complete. Can I find them? Nope. Let's have a look. The box for the pre-transfer G1 Uncle Megatron is awesome. It looks, yes, I know. That's why I should have bloody bought it at the bloody time. It looks amazing. Oh my God. Oh dear. Right, here we go. Here we go. Pack. You tell Kate to work one of these times. Kate, man, collects. Oh, cheers, Pack. And finally, G1 Galvatron or Shockwave to go with my larger robots. Certain some of the leader costs from Megazords. Right, here we go. First time I've come across one of these. Oh, cheers, man. I will forever regret not getting a Black Zarek a couple of years ago on eBay. It went for 300 quid. Was that just the figure itself? Was it in the box or anything like that? Hey, David Hill. Oh, it's nice to see. I've seen you in one of my streams before. I can't remember now. That sounds a bit weird. I'm thinking about getting 2 Titan class Scorponok, one to make. Yeah, I know. Yeah, do you know what input? I had a feeling you might try something like that. That'd be kind of cool, though. That would be kind of cool. I'd love to see how that goes. Just working as always. Yeah, me too. Damn, good luck getting those. They are rare, Graham. Which one was that, Ninja Bill? Which one was that? Here we go. I'm so behind on these. I'll get Scowl the Pretender Monsters. He ain't bad. That was probably the Pretender Monsters. Yeah, that's probably the Pretender Monsters you were talking about. Well, that. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I've only got a couple more to go. But there we go. Is there any G1 figures you really like but hate transforming? Yeah, most of them, because they're getting so old now. You feel like you're gonna fucking break them. No. That's a good question, because the transformations on them weren't never that hard. Not once you know them. Probably Black Zarak, because every time I do it, I feel like it's gonna snap into 1,000 pieces, maybe. Yes. Hey, Daiwan Jordan. What's the worst G1 figure? That's probably Wheelie. I fucking hate that thing. But there probably are a few other turds that are just as bad, to be fair. Looks like Percy G1 Medical hates it. Yeah, do you know what? I've never had that problem. I actually snapped Vortex's head off 10 years ago, give or take. But that is the first time I've ever done anything like that. Definitely Wheelie, yeah. Yes, so I've been a fan. I remember once I was going to go to a convention a long time ago. My God, 15, 20 years ago. And one of the sort of like, what's the word? You know, like they get the list of attractions, you know, like you get a panel or something like that or whatever. One of the attractions they were doing was what they were going to run Wheelie over in the car park. Seemed pretty good at the time. Yes, so I've been a fan for a long time. Pop in when I can. Thank you. Getting 2 Wheeljack, one to make a slicer. Which one? The Earthrise ones or anything? Do you have Wheeljack Siege? Don't think they made a Wheeljack for Siege, or do you mean the Earthrise one? Which bots are on your radar for new line coming out, Graham? Oh, that's a good one, because I haven't got the money for anything. So at the moment, I just really am going to try and get a Scorponok when that comes out. That is probably the only thing, unless I see anything damn cheap when I go down the shops. You know me, so I snapped off Stray's head inside Scattershot when I was a kid. Oh my God, bloody hell. Input, if you get around to it, please show it off. I really want to see it. Which one was that, Nick Girk? Oh no, Input. Yeah, that's right. I think Wheelie was a Titans Return figure. Let's have a look. I think he might have been. Guess a bit of size on TFA. Don't think Wheelie watch it die. Wheeljack Siege not out here in the US. Breakdown's head for sure, Nick. Right, here we go. What do you think about Masterpiece and third-party figures? No problem with Masterpieces or third-party figures. I've stopped collecting both, though, just because I don't have the money. I don't have the room to store them anymore. I actually started selling off a lot of my third-party stuff because it was actually quite lucrative to sell them. Like I sold, probably the best ones was my Fans Toys Dinobots. I sold all them. I made about, God, well, I bought each one for about just over £100 each, and I sold them for like, I don't know, about £800 or £900. So I got at least double my money, maybe even triple my money. I'm not totally sure now exactly what I sold them all for, but I got, it was quids in, and I didn't look at them. I had nowhere to store them. So yeah, so, but I mean, I have no problem with them. I think some of them are absolutely bloody brilliant. I just think the prices on them are getting bloody ridiculous. I remember when third party was very affordable. Now the third party are just expensive as the masterpieces, and I don't know. It's sort of like, I don't know if I can be bothered really. Here we go. Fans Toys are my favourite figures. They are nice. I just I wanted to keep them. I mean, in a perfect world, I would have kept them no matter what. I just could not. It was just a room really, and I needed the money really. Anyway, right, let's carry on, because I've only done a bit of the box, and I've only been going about half an hour probably. Right, so this is a KO Mirage. Now I couldn't find a proper G1 Mirage because the quality on them was really bad, and you know what eBay's like for people lying. So I just went down the KO route because it was just all I could get. Let's have a look. But I think it was Larkin who said his one, maybe Ninja Bill as well, not totally sure. They said their one came with gold weapons. Now I checked this one the other day. I was supposed to show this on my KO stuff and I forgot. But it actually comes. This one comes with silver weapons. I was pretty chuffed about that. Pop that one there. Let's see what else we've got in here. Now, this one is a Wheeljack. Oh, damn, I was left one figure downstairs. This is a Wheeljack. This is one of the gold boxes from the Classics line from 91, late 90s, something like that. Now, this is a custom one I done. I painted the window with orange translucent paint. Put a few extra little stickers on and stuff like that. And it works quite well. I like it. Yeah. I like that one. That was one of my little favourite ones there. Nice little custom job I did on that a very long time ago. This is a Diaclone, Red Sunstreaker. I think I was going to call him Sunburn or something like that, or someone might have come out with another name. I don't know. But he's quite cool. It's a Diacron. So, yeah, I'm not totally sure exactly where that fits into the line. It's probably like an American version of the Diaclone line. There we go. And this is a custom Mulball Wheeljack box that I bought off eBay. It came with a Mulball Wheeljack, like a custom one, but it was crap. So I had one myself already, and I cannibalized them both and made a better one. And then sold the other bits on eBay. Can't remember what I got for them, but it's pretty cool. I do like these ones, and I like the custom box. And it even comes with a custom little, whatever we call it, I can't remember what they call it now, bio tech spec thing. Even though they have him as an Autobot, but I prefer having him as a Decepticon. Now, have I missed any things? Yes, it's not updating the bloody things. So I like 2 Wheeljack and 1 Jack Wheeljack on the KO Wheeljack G1. That video you made, Red Wheeljack, you want to sell it, the knockoff. I better grab some duct tape. I feel like Grant is about to blow our minds. Oh, I don't know. Knock off G1 Wheeljack. No, unfortunately nothing. I'm not selling any of my G1 stuff now. I made a mistake. I sold loads of the boxes about 2 or 3 years ago. Like my clones. I had all them boxed ones and I sold the boxes. I kept the figures but sold the boxes and I regret it now. I shouldn't have. Let's have a look what we got here now then. We've got a blaster. The box is a bit worse for wear, but the figure's pretty good inside. And I've got, is that Rewind or the other bloke in him there? Now I was going to get a custom, you can, well, someone's selling a custom, can't think of the right fucking word, polystyrene insert, which would replace that, which would look kind of cool. I was tempted to get it, but I haven't so far because I haven't got the money. Let's have a look. This is Rare Peek into the Vault of Graham. Loving it, sir. Thank you. Box blaster. Let's have a look. Right, here we go. Right, hopefully it will just keep up with the bloody comments. Yes, it is nice. It is nice. It's a little bit worn around the edges though, but there we go. Right, so what else have we got down here? Now this is my box G1 Soundwave. It's not the original one from when I was a kid. I picked this one up mid-90s, but I do remember this one coming out in the... God, I saw this one in the shops. Now, this wasn't at the time. Now, this is a weird multilingual one. Doesn't come with the writing up here or nothing. It's not a knockoff because this came out long before knockoff started coming out. But it's a really weird one. So we get here with no bio. It's just got about 4 languages or 2 languages and no bio and loads of different stuff. And it's really weird. Really weird. What does Mrs. Collector 75 value Transformers? That's a good question. It's not that she doesn't like them, but it's not her thing. To be fair, yeah, but she don't mind them. To be fair, she bought me a few over the years. Right, so this is my God, I've forgotten his fucking name. How could I forget Bumblebee's name? So this is my this is an original Bumblebee on the card. The card's a bit fucked up, as in it's a bit bent up there on the corner, but that's about it. But it's an original one. So there we go. Now this is one of my favourites as well. This is a custom knockoff Generation 1 reflector box. I believe you can get this with KO figures, but these are original ones. I just bought the box on its own. But it's a lovely box. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it comes with the bio and everything that you got with on the instruction booklet, I think, everything like that. So they made an absolutely gorgeous box for it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And that is why I love G1, to be honest. Right, my last figure in this box, let's get him out, is a nice boxed Target Master Cyclonus. I remember when these things, years ago, oh my God, they were like gold dust. You go on eBay and people like wanted £500 for them. These days, not so much. But I do have a few versions of Cyclonus. I think he came with purple ears, silver ears, things fucking like that. Fuck knows what. Yeah, I've got them all somewhere. But that is a nice one. I do like that one. I kept that one. I made a custom insert myself, just so it would fit in. Right, I've just got to put all these back in the box, so bear with me for a second, because Bumblebee's fucking me over. Get in there, you bastard. Soundwave, don't you start. Right, you can go down there. He went in there. It's a reflector. Right, and then I believe it was blaster. Right, that's it, blaster in, and then we have these two. Right, so then Wheeljack, then Mirage. Right, give me 1 second. Let me just find everybody. There we go. I'll read those in a second. Let me just get these in here, because then I can get all the other stuff out the other boxes. Who are we missing? Right, so we've got him up there. Got you here. Oh, I've got to remember how to bloody put all these in now. This is the bloody thing. Right, so I think he went over here. Mr. Ectotron went over here somewhere. Can't read him in now. I think that's you. It's there. Right. Then Mr. Classic Soundwave might have gone here. Now I've got to be careful because I don't want to bend anything up. What I might do. Just turn that one over. Sorry guys, I'm talking to myself here. Right, there we go. That's that box done. Oh my God. Fucking hell. Get on there, you fucking bastard. Sorry about that. Right, let's catch up with the old comments. Here we go. Right, here we go. Need reflector, cool. I've never seen outside of M anyone have a mint box like that. Oh, thank you. That is really kind of you. We know you have some amazing G1s, but you must show us the best of all. Bumble Jumper. I do have a Bumble Jumper, but I don't know where he is. I think he's in my big box of loose figures. I only have the yellow one. I want the red one. They did do multiple colours if you can go, like, I think Mexico way. I think that's where they did them. I have a box Target Master Cyclonus. You do, I think. I think I've seen it. I've got the repainted Reflector 3-pack. Yes, is that the Siege one? Oh, pardon me. Yes. Do you know what? I bought that the other day off ID Toys, because they had it off like 50 quid or something. I thought that's all right. It's a very nice box. Very nice box. I haven't opened it. I'm just going to keep it like that. Target My Scourge, still hard to find. Wow, you haven't got one. I thought they weren't too bad these days. I suppose maybe it's one of those things. Okay, David Hill, you take it easy, mate. Thanks. You're a star. Cheers, man. Hey, Darkman. I didn't see Darkman come in, actually. If people in he chat do not know, go check out Transformers on Video Games, his G1 collection. Oh, God, yes. Jesus Christ. M has got the best collection along his back wall like you've never seen. It is a glorious collection. Every time I see one of his videos, I just want to go around there and rob the place because it is amazing. It is. I love it. Absolutely brilliant. I wish I could have something like that. One day, if I ever get the room, I will. So I might take me one. Yes, the Siege Pack. Yep. Thanks for the shout out later, David. Thanks to Shridem, TF Nosey, to sub to Transformers and video games. Oh yes, well you won't regret it, Nosey. You won't regret it, mate. Hey, Darkman. Let's have a look. You have a Dreadwing and Smoke Jumper. Which one's that? I do have a couple of those ones. Hey, FA Cup 14. Oh, dear, I haven't watched the FA Cup in ages, actually. Right, so yes, yeah. Which Smoke Jumper and Dreadwing is that? Because I've got a few of those. None to hand, unfortunately. Right, we are going to go for this one next. This is one of my favourites. Maybe not the toys so much, but I do love the box. And this is the reason why I made a beeline to get this one. Now, most people will remember this from, was it Galaxy Force? Was the Primus? But obviously in Japan he came out in a Generation 1 style box. And he came with a designation of 00. And I thought that was just absolutely fucking cool. And I loved it. and I had to get it. I think you can still sort of get them. They might be a little pricey, I don't know. But the back of the box was great because it had this big bit of artwork, and it had every single Autobot leader from every line, as far as I'm up to that point anyway. So you had Optimus Prime, Rodimus Prime, oh my god, Combat Hero Optimus Prime, Laser Rod Optimus Prime, Star Convoy, this fella Diatlas, whatever his name is, Star Saber, Victory Saber, whatever his name is. You got the Armada ones, everyone. Absolutely loved it. It was a great box, but you know, Primus was all right. Primus was all right. Let's have a look. Was inspired by your 2 days. Yes, yes, I know. I know. I just wish. I'll tell you what, Em. I wish I had your luck at bloody car booting. When you go to a car boot over here, it's fucking nothing. And every time I see you go somewhere, God, the deals you get, the bloody deals, they're amazing. Some deals that you get. So jealous. Anyway, right. So that was Primus. Not technically a G1, but kind of. Right, let's have a look what we got. Here we are. No, I set myself to go. I don't want to put dinner battings later. Right, you take it easy, Ninja Bill. To right on the car boots here. Yeah, they're fucking terrible. Here we go. I wonder if my GameStop still has an extra. I don't really sell Transformers. The Generation 1 being perfect lines. That's the problem, isn't it? That's the problem. Do you do Holy Grails? If so, what would you say is on your radar as one? That's a good question. I'd love a G1 Grand Maximus. Had the chance to get one long time ago. Some guy was selling one in Wales for 700 pounds, something like that. And I could have gone to get it, but I thought, I don't know, £600 in the box. Decided against it. What a fucking mistake that was. Should have got that because they're worth a lot more than £600 now. But I actually want a knockoff's Overlord, but with Star Saber's head. Oh, I love that one. So I actually watched your review over the Mega Zarek before I reviewed mine today. Oh wow, that's really kind of you, Deluxe. It's been a while ago since I reviewed that one. But it's such a great figure. I love that figure. I don't get them ones out enough actually. And like I say, on my live stream when I went through my BotCon stuff, it is one of my favourite ones, and I loved looking at it. I still remember buying it. Tried to knock the guy down because we wanted 65 quid for it. And I tried knocking him down like 55 or 60 because at the time I was watching a program over here called Car Booty, and I thought well, I'll give that a go. The bloke weren't fucking budging on it though, so I had to pay 65 quid for it. So there we go. But I think it was worth it. Let's go find out. Is there anyone who inspired your channel? Yes, there is. He doesn't do videos anymore. He was a guy called I Love Mess a very long time ago. And the reason why I started doing YouTube, in fact, is because a long time ago I bought a Alternators Jazz, and I could not figure, because he didn't tell me the instructions or nothing, I couldn't figure out how to transform it. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to transform it. So I thought, I remember seeing something about YouTube and people doing videos, so I had a look. And originally I found out that the guy, I don't know how, it was put together wrong. I don't know how he got that or why he done that, but undid the screws, turned it around, it was fine. But doing that, I came across, I Love Mess's channel, and it was just like a normal person speaking to you about the Transformers that he had, and you see the enthusiasm they have, the love for them. And that's what started me, really. It's what started a lot of people. It wasn't really to get views. It wasn't, well, I suppose it was because you wanted people to see it, because you wanted to join the community sort of thing. But you weren't doing it to make money or nothing. That's what I mean. You're just doing it to meet other people. And through that, I met loads of people. Tony, SG, was fucking hell. Soundwave SG1. He's another person at Auto Assembly 2009. And that's how you get to know all these people. And that inspired me, and that's how I just carried on, really, and that's it, really. That's kind of anyway. Let's look. I've had a decent night. Yes, you have, you fucking bastard. I found a Prowl with no wheels, doors, and no roof once. Bloody hell! How that happen? Fucking hell! Missing anything else? I don't think. Let's look. Nice kit. So pretty big G1 collection too. Some of my childhood in the 80s. I'd love to see it. DJ Deuce. Oversaber, yes. Liar, yeah. See, I very rarely see him at TF Nation anymore. I saw him a couple of years ago, along with what's his face, George Alexander. I can't even fucking talk tonight. Exaggerated elegy. Let's have a look. Oh yes, Ray's channel was fantastic. Shame he doesn't do anymore. He was an inspiration to me. Like I say, he was an inspiration to most of us. It was him really that got a lot of other people. Really, if it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have bothered as much as I did. Really. Cybertron Prime says, Simpson. Did you grow up with G1 formers, or did you just fall in love with them? No, I grew up with Generation 1. I watched it over here on the Roland Rat show when it was first aired back in September, or no, July, August 1985. And I was hooked from then, to be fair. Cheers, TF Nosey. Your grandma's one of my... let's have Razorbear, Miss Ray. Hope he's well. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? We just don't know. Yeah, I'm sure he's one. Person was involved to make my channel by Thew Adams. Yeah, Thew Adams was another person I used to watch back in the day. Yeah, it's amazing just how far people have come if you look back on what they used to do a long time ago. So I should probably go here in a bit. Been blowing off homework. Let's look. So I grew up on those and GoBots when Woolworths was still a popular store. Oh, fucking Woolworths! We fucking need fucking Woolworths. Woolworths was the fucking best. When I used to get to Staines on a Saturday when I was a kid, what, about 10-year-old, like 3 or 4 shops I used to go to. John Menzies, W.H. Smith's, Woolworths, and then Gamley's was an independent one at the end of the high street. And over them, you could always find something in there. I used to love it. But unfortunately, all of them are gone. Tatmus Prime. Yes, Tatmus Prime, you see. Tatmus Prime was another original. I really hope he makes another comeback. I really do. It's kind of like, in a way, Shartimus Prime. I know a lot of people don't like Shartimus Prime. But he was around at the time, and he used to comment on everybody's videos back in the day. He commented on, I was looking at one of Gerard Wolfgang 1's videos a while ago. I think it's the one from 2009, the one that he bought the red tracks. And you see a comment from Shartimus Prime. And that was probably when I had more subs than Shartimus Prime. How many Shartimus Prime got now? Probably like 500,000, something like that. Who knows? But there we go. I was inspired to make videos. It was either that or porn. Oh, I love it, Dennis. Oh dear, yes, Tatmus Prime. You chose wisely. I see it's all bloody deluxe bringing the tone down, isn't it? I once saw a video that was calling out Sean Long from a decade ago. Yes, see. That is Tatmus at his best. Oh, Van Horzo. Van Horzo. If no one's heard of Van Horzo was the fucking nuts. He was crazy. And I miss Van Horzo. If no one knows what happens to Van Horzo, he got trolled off not eBay. He got trolled off YouTube because his reviews were very, very near the knuckle, and he would always find some sort of sexual innuendo for anything. His Night Beat, it's probably long deleted now, that video. His Night Beat video was a classic. I remember I got home from work. This is when I used to finish work about 11 o'clock in the morning, and I put it on. I think I'll have a little sleep, and I put this one on. And I was watching it, and I was fucking in hysterics watching his Night Beat. Fucking hilarious. I loved Van Horzo. And that was when everyone... it was the best. I've got the classic Skype on Ultra Magnus from... Yes, I bought that too at Soundwave SG1. I bought that too. 15 quid. I was tempted to put it on eBay because they're on eBay for like 60 or something like that. People were buying them. Hey, TF Fan Geek. Nice to see you back, mate. But what happened? Firebite 27. Was that about Van Horzo? Oh my God, Dionysus. Yes, Dionysus. Yes. What's ever happened to him? He still makes the odd video though, doesn't he? And I did see him. But TF Nation, was it last year or the year before? Can't remember. But it's always nice to see him. And I saw him at Auto Assembly 2009. And it's nice as well because at the time, maybe not so much these days, he's not so much known, but back then he was very known and he did say hello. And when someone like that says hello to you, you think, oh wow, that is nice, because you always worry that these people with all these massive amount of subs that they don't know the little people. And it was nice, just that, because like I say, it's just nice really. He's a good lad, that Simon. Yeah, I don't talk to him that much, but he's a nice fella. Yeah, I was going to say something about that fucking nasty troll that used to follow him around and all. I don't know whatever happened to him either. I've been doing this video review thing for 13 years. 13 years, that's longer than me. But since then, I changed to TF Nosey due to issues back then with my OG channel. Is that the one that used to get copyrights and things like that or something? Oh, I can't remember. I think I remember you speaking about it in one of your blogs. So I can't remember now. A while ago, though. Right, let's have a look. Right, I'm going to see. Hopefully, that'll keep up with the comments. Right, let's go for this box now. Right, let's actually no, I'll go up here. Let's show these first. Right, so I showed this a while ago. I bought this off eBay for about £80. So this is a KO. Well, it's not actually. It's a custom Black Zarak box. I'm going to do a custom. I've got a knockoff G1 Scorponok that I'm going to try to customize into a Black Zarak. But this box I saw on eBay is like £80. It's a bit dodgy in places, but for what I want it for, it's brilliant. I love it. And it comes with a custom tech spec again. I love it. Feels like a wallpaper fucking paste on it. It doesn't want to stick down, like you keep rubbing it, try and get the air bubbles out. Fucking well weird, but it displays so good. You like if you was to just put it up there, it just displays brilliantly. And that's all I want it for, really. I've got to find a box to put it in, because at the moment it's not in a box, and it's a shame, really. All right, and then this is again, this is a custom Piranacon or Seacon set. It does have all six. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it does have the sixth one. It comes with a custom foam insert, polystyrene, not exactly the right shape for the box. So what I did was I cut out another section to get the last Seacon in. I can't remember who the other one is. It is probably Nautilator. So I cut out a thing just to get him in. But it was pretty good. It does come with, though, all six. Was it? No, it don't. It comes with 6 of them, but there should be 7, obviously, because one of them's Piranacon. But it's a nice box. You can like get custom ones for King Poseidon and whatever. But I went to that because I just love the American ones. Right, here we go. This is a knockoff. The figures are all Generation 1. My ones, actually. I bought them. These were the classic ones in the gold packaging. But the box is a KO. I bought this one. You can tell it's a KO because I believe they didn't get a Western release with English language or nothing. But it's pretty good. It's all right for what it does. You know, it's all English. It's all right. I like it. As things go, you know, just for display purposes. And then I bought this. This is, again, all the figures are originals. They're not knockoffs, but the box is a knockoff. The quality on this is a bit iffy. The polystyrene don't really fit in it as properly. Like you can see, like it sort of bows down. It's like it's about 1 mil out, 5 mil out, centimeter out, something like that. I keep meaning to like put some cardboard around these top bits to build it up. One day I'll get around to it, but it's still a nice set and it displays well. So that's all I want it for, really. Right, so then let's go into this box here. What we got in here? We have got a nice Duocon. Can't remember his name. Battle Trap, isn't it? And he's all right. I believe he is unopened because I do have one from when I was a kid anyway. But I picked him up. He was like 15 quid, I think, when I picked him up. Something like that. 15, 20 quid. What else we got in here? Okay, we're going to go with this. This is my Generation 1 Galvatron. Okay, you take it easy, Fan Geek. The Prototypes did get a Western release. It's just incredibly rare. I've never seen it. If it did, fair enough. I've never seen it though. We got Generation 1 Galvatron. He's all right. Not my original. My original broke. I've still got him over there because I got him for my birthday, probably 1986. I was 11, so I won't sell that or anything. And then this is my set of Constructicons. This is a KO box. I did have the original, but it was in very bad condition. So I bought this one. These are original Constructicons. These are not KOs. I don't have that many KO actually ones in a box like this. Just the box is a KO. I bought the KO set. Can't remember how much I bought it for, but then sold the original box for more than that. So I was happy just to get a good condition box, really. Because again, sometimes that doesn't bother me too much. I just like having a display one. If my original one was in good condition, I wouldn't have flogged it. But it was in that bad a condition. It didn't display well, so I didn't see the point in keeping it. So it made sense to me financially and display-wise. And this is my original 6-shot. This cost me £30. This was actually for sale around 1994, 1995. You could get it from a shop in Gamlers in Staines. I was so surprised. I could not believe that in 1994 they had this for sale. Now, it should have been off sale. I think it was originally sale like 1987, 1988, but they got him in 1994. And alongside they had the Generation 2 Optimus Prime and everything like that. Yeah, 30 quid or 35 quid. Couldn't go wrong, really. Couldn't go wrong. Something like that. Anyway, let's put him in it. No one else in it. All right, let's put these back. Let's move on. Give me 1 second. I've got to end this soon. Didn't realise it was going to take this long. Right, let's just get you back in there. Right, and you. Go down there. Right, there we go. That's you in. Right, let's throw you over to the back here. Oh my god. I've got to be careful about knocking our stuff down. Right, what we got in this one? Right, now, here we go. Not so much in this one. We've got a reissue Red Alert, because I don't have an original Red Alert, or I used to, but it was really bad shit condition. So I just bought these, same with Grapple. I've got an original Retgar. He's all right, isn't he? G1 Nemesis KO Epic. Yeah, it's all right. It does the job. It's pretty good. I love the box. The KO box is just brilliant. I just love the way they knocked that off. I loved it. Yeah, so there's Retgar. He's an original. Can't remember how much I paid for him. It was around the same time as they've got Ramjet, I think. Now, despite what people say, this is not a KO. This is an original Nor. I don't know why people think. I think I had some bloke on YouTube a long time ago tried having a go at me saying it was a KO box. Now, I bought this a very long time ago, long before KOs come out. So I know it's not, and if it was, I'd say it was. Fucking prick. So there we go. So it's an original one, and it's an original Nor. But I do have a couple of KO Nors just to make a little extra, little scene if I want. I keep meaning to buy more. I just never get round to it. Snow's falling outside. Oh, bloody hell, you're lucky. Well, I suppose, depending if you like snow or not. Oh, the other bloody snow's around here anymore. And this is my this bloody Metroplex, isn't it? Again, this is not my original one from when I was a kid. Actually, it might be, because the one I had as a kid was the rubber wheeled one. And this box has got a slight tear in the middle there. But it's still a good box, I like it. And I do have the not rubber wheeled version somewhere knocking about. Let's just move these out of the way. Put these back in. This is where then I can't remember how the fucking things went back in now. Right, who went back in here? It was you. You aren't going in like that. It's like fucking Tetris, isn't it? Right, you can go there. Let's put you down there. Oh, fuck off. Let's get fucking in there. Right. That's right. Let's get out. Oh, that's something. Let me just go like that. Sorry, everybody. So you get them out, and then you can't remember how you fucking put them back in. Right, there we go. Oh, that's them. Straight in. Oh, he's going to fit in. No. They'll do like that, though. Right, let's put this one over the back. It's like a fucking domino rally in here. One wrong move and they all topple down. Let's have a look, see what's happening. Also get the Titan and Cyberverse version for a trio of Gnaws. Yes, I want to get loads of them, but I never find them. I wanted to get the Cyberverse one. Couldn't see it over here. Are the older Metroplexes prone to snapping at the waist? You know what? I've never had a Metroplex. I've had two, and I've never had them snap at the waist. But if anybody has, I don't know. Okay. Oh, hi. All right, so we've got a couple more. Right, so I think we're pretty much onto the Japanese stuff I've got now. Let's see what we've got in here. Right, here we go. I wonder what I've done with these. These are, let me get them out. Let's have a look. FA Cup, the missus has had a go at me for laughing so at your Gnaw comment. Oh dear, that makes me laugh. Right. So anyway, so these, if anyone remembers KO Toys, all right, bye-bye Quantum Surge. Hey, Ultra Magnus. Wow, that's nice. I've got Ultra Magnus in here. Yeah, if anyone remembers KO Toys, they did these, which were the proper knockoff versions of the Dino cassettes. Now, you could tell they were knockoffs. I mean, this one's all right. It's just round the right way, but they put some of them upside down. So there we go. All toasters taste toast. But there, I did pick up all four of them. I think M from Transformers and Video Games has these along with Joe. But they were worth buying at the time. I mean, even these go for quite a... I think they were like £25 each or something, or a set. But you can get a lot more for these now. Even the knockoff ones. But they're worth it. They're worth picking up. But I'm glad I found them because I didn't realise they were just loose in this box. So I need to move them somewhere else. Right. And then what else we got in here? I remember I bought these from years ago. These were like all the train sort of like things. You could buy these. I remember buying all the sets of those. And then the only one noteworthy in this box is another cool one. This is Metro Titan. Obviously the blue and red and white version of Metroplex. And he comes with Metro Bomb. Little one. Yes, I thought you did. I do that. And it's a very nice figure. I think I bought this for £200 off eBay 10, 15 years ago. I can't really remember now. I was chuffed to get this. I've been wanting this one for ages. Absolutely ages I wanted this one for. I used to have a KO version of this. It was really, really bad quality. I bought it from my beefer a long time ago. But it was a floppy mess. I think they did knock this off, but it came in a regular Metroplex box. And I believe at one point, was it Tesco's, or it was offered to Tesco's or Woolworths over here to sell. But originally they actually declined it in the end because they were worried about that Hasbro might get the ump and not supply them with any more toys anymore. So they gave up in the end. As far as I know, let's have a look, see if there's any comments I missed. So look, Duxball, if you'll get the chance to rewatch your reviews naked, it's a rush. You should show that off, M. I'd like to see the KO version of G1 Metro Titan. I don't think I've seen it before. If you have it, if you fancy doing a video on it, I would love to see that. Just to see if what the differences are, if there's any differences. Like, does it come in a G1 box, Metroplex box? Give that a try. And then over here, I think I've showed this a few times. This is Metal Hawk. And again, like I say, there's a guy on eBay. I think I've got the bits off him. It was a very long time ago, though. Called Repro Man or something like that. And he does lots of cold casting of the bits. They're not 3D printed or anything. And I was going to give it a try myself, but it's a lot of hard work and I couldn't be asked. But I got some of the bits off them. That cost me £50 a while ago. Right, so we're down to one box. I'm going to show these in a separate stream, I think. All my Action Masters and stuff like that. So I'm not going to show none of those today. But like I say, if anyone's interested in seeing them, I've got them. Right, so I just got this box over here. Like I say, it's not all my G1 stuff. I do have a few bits more. But this is pretty much the tail end. I'm missing one. I don't know what I've done with them. Yeah, so what have I done with them then? I'm missing a whole set. They're somewhere around. I thought they were in that other box there, but they're not. What would I have done with them? Because I know what I've done. They used to be loose up here, and then I put them in a box because I didn't want them just hanging around. Don't matter, I'll find them. Anyway, right. So this is my Star Saber. This is a second release box, I think. There was a first release box, but I think it had the artwork on that side or something. But it's a very nice figure. I got this for it's either £50, £70 or £80, but no more than 80. A long time ago, I was so chuffed to get this. I wanted Leo Kaiser at the time, but the guy selling it had sold it, and so I settled for this. I didn't know who he was or anything like that. It just said on the description, bit like Proud Master Optimus Prime, but a jet. So I thought, all right, I'll take a chance. Oh my god, it's a fucking figure. It is a fucking figure. I love this thing. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant figure. Absolutely brilliant figure. Right, so let me just have a look at the old thing here. Here we go. Hey Neuro, nice to see you. Nice to see you. I'm not. I wish I would make 6-inch Action Master. So do I. So do I. Right, here we go. Here we go. Right, here we go. Hang on. Right, here we go. So a few more bits. We'll show this one next. Just to go with Star Saber, this is Victory Leo. Took me a while to track one of these down, but I got it for about 150 off eBay, complete and everything, and I love it. Absolutely love it. It's a great one, and you combine it with Star Saber. It's a great Generation 1 toy. Oh dear. Right, so we got two more. Which one shall I go for first? This one. Now this is probably one of the most expensive figures that I've ever spent money on, to be fair. Hey, Jeff Glop, that disappeared before I could say it. Jeff Galotfelty. Galotfelty? If I'm saying that right. Sorry, Jeff. But nice to see you. Here we go. Hold on. I'm missing a comment here. I have that Star Saber here. I know you do, Tony. I've seen that. I think it is a great figure. I'm sure you do too. So here we go. DJ Haynes, 99. Do you regret not buying more G1 Takara back in the 90s when it was cheap? God, yes. God, yes. I had the chance to get Blue Bacchus, Black Shadow, £50 each. And at the time I thought, no, I'll give them a miss. Fucking hell, they're like £700 each now. The same with, we had G1 Leo Kaiser in the box and everything. £70 he wanted for that. But I missed that, unfortunately. I did try and get that one. But yeah, I do. I miss everything. You know, I think he had a great shot as well. Should have got that. So, you know. But this is Desaurus. Proper one. Love this figure. It's a proper G1 chunky brick of a toy. Not much articulation, but it just looks great. Spent £250 on this, which is probably the most expensive figure I've ever spent money on. Don't think I've spent more than that. And I wouldn't spend more than that on any toy, to be fair. I know I pre-ordered that bloody Unicron, but that's a bit different. But this is a nice, and it's big and chunky. And I like, we don't want a Desaurus. You should try and get one. There is a knockoff. You can get a knockoff one, which is a triple changer. Me talking like I put Raiden in 97. How much was they asking for the Raiden back in 97? Oh, thank you, Jeff. I love your videos. I spy a Superior up there watching Over the Kingdom. Yeah, it's one of those third party, like, it's pretty much like the Combiner Wars one, but it's like at least double size and been remolded in parts and pretty damn fucking good. £200. Was that like hold on. Was it this one? Was it that one? This is these are KO ones, but it's a custom box as well. Was it this set or was it the individual ones? Because I know someone who's got all the individual ones. Let's have a look. Here we go. I thought it was too much nuts. Yeah, it's crazy now. Yeah, absolutely crazy. All right, buy input. Cheers, man. You take it easy. When all said and done, I will have paid $875 for Unicron. Is that dollars or pounds? euro. Can't remember where you're from. It's crazy money though for that fucking Unicron. It's so awesome. It is a lovely one. I was watching Transformers Victory the other day. Because if you've watched a guy on Instagram, Mylin, I'm sure that's how he spells his name. He's been putting up loads of stuff, and it's pretty good watching it on there. Sealed the big set. Yeah. Oh my god, that would have been good to get. That would have been good. There was a real Wacky KO Death Saws on eBay the other day. Was that the one that transforms into a car as well? So I've got that somewhere. That one's pretty good. American from Robot Kingdom. Did you not want to buy it from Hasbro, if you know what I mean? You know, like do the crowdfunding thing. Let's have a look. I wanted to get the new Unicron, but aside from the cost of the figure, the cost of shipping scanner would be insane. Did they not offer the crowdfunding to Canada then? Because obviously I couldn't get it over here, but luckily there was one or two places that would do it, and it was like 600. I think I can't remember how much I paid now. 600 and something, or roughly on that £600 mark. So that probably equates into dollars at about $700, $800 probably. But that's the only way I could get it as well. But I know I'd regret it if I didn't get it. So I got it. Razor Bear 1. Here in the States, the Japanese stuff's always been ridiculous prices. Fair, they pretty much ridiculous prices in the UK too, to be fair. Missed out on Hasbro. Oh, right, okay. Can't wait for the Earthrise series. Me too. I'm looking forward to seeing it, but I just haven't got the money to buy it, really. I think they did, but I thought that was to get them to produce the figure. Oh, I see what you mean. Like I say though, I just knew I'd regret it if I didn't. Mind you though, when my wife found out, fucking hell, she went through the fucking roof. Don't blame her though. Don't blame her. Right, so I've got two more figures really. Like I say, I've got a few more dotted around, but I can't really get to them at the moment. We're going to go for this one first. This is one of my favourites. This is my Overlord. This is the UK version. I love it because it's got all the... I love the blurb up the top here. I love the tech spec. He is just great. He's got a great motto. I stand my ground. I accept any challenge. I am hungry for conflict. And I just love the bit that the last it goes a strategic. I can't even fucking say it. A strategic support base ready for the arrival of the Decepticon fleet, ready for all-out war. I love that. I just love Overlord, and it was great. I remember seeing this guy. I've said it 1,000 times. Back in Woolworths, 30 quid. 30 quid. I saw it for, and at the time I thought, fucking hell, look out, I'm a new Transformer. But at the time I was a bit old. I think I was a bit old for him, so I didn't buy it. Oh man, what a mistake! What a mistake! Oh dear. Right, here we go. The wise don't understand. Yeah, too right. I thought, well, it's justified, isn't it? You know. G1 Overlord is awesome. It's a laugh, and that's why I have a separate bank account for fun and joy. Even so, we got that. We got like a joint account which our mortgage goes out of and everything, and all the bills go out of. And so everything in my account is my money. But I keep saying to my wife, I ain't got no money. I can't afford this. Like she's saying, oh, my son needs some new clothes. And I was saying, oh, really? You know, can't he make do for a bit longer? Because I want to get that fucking Unicron. And I feel terrible, but I want to go and buy it. I can't not say no when she says, well, we've got to do this with something, even though I ain't got the money. But I do buy my son some clothes. I'm not that terrible. Anyway, yeah. Right, so one more, and it's probably one of my favourites of the line. I picked this up for 50 quid a long time ago. And at the time, they just said it was a Combaticon set recoloured. That's all they said. And I thought, all right, well, I can get that. And so it was this. It's the Battle Guy or Battle Gaia Operation Combiner set. £50. I don't know what these go for these days, but it's a fucking lovely set. One of my favourites. I love it. Your son can always wear the giant shipping box Unicron comes in. Don't tell him that. He'll fucking do his nut. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, I love my son. He's great. He's great. He hates Transformers. So, oh dear. Oh my god. Anyway, he goes, Battle Guy wants so much. Just like, oh, cheers, man. You're a star. Anyway, but I love this set. A weird little funny story. I can't find the other. I do have his counterpart, the Protector Bot set called Guard City. I do have it. It's floating around somewhere. It's in one of these boxes, probably with a couple of other little bits. Really odd thing is when I got this, it didn't come in the instructions or the stickers for Battle Gaia. So I emailed, well, back then I had to write or phone the guy up because I don't think email existed back then. I phoned him up and said, just to be on the safe side, I didn't say that it had come with, well, it did. It came with Guard City's instructions and stickers. To be on the safe side, I didn't actually tell him that. I just said it didn't come with it as he got it floating around. He said, yes, he found it. He didn't realize it was in something else. So he sent me it. And so then I kept the stickers and the instruction manual for the Guard City, purposely going to buy the one that he had. And unfortunately, then he sold it. And then I ended up with this instruction and a sticker sheet for Guard City that I didn't think I was going to be able to use. But then I found a Guard City on eBay and I bought it for like 150, something like that. And it was missing the instructions and the stickers, which I already had. So I don't know whether that was the same one that this guy was selling, that we had sold it to some other bloke and he was now selling. Really odd sort of story, that one, that probably no one gives two fucks about, but there we go. But it's something I remember. What was that? Do you have a Metro Titan? Yes, of course, Tony. I've showed it earlier. Hey, Retro Prime. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Oh, dear. Yeah, look at that. I'm just finished now. Yeah, I do have a Metro Titan. He's in this one. Would you like to see it, Tony? I did get it out just earlier, but I can get it out again just for you if you really want to see it, Tony. Unless, of course, you mean something else. Anyway, Retro Prime, and how are you? I haven't seen you in one of these before. It's always nice to see you. Yeah, so if anyone's got any other comments or questions or anything like that, it's always nice to hear them. Yeah, go on then, why not? All right, he's standing up there. I've got to be careful how I get everything out, though. Oh, fucking hell, see, I nearly fucking caused a fucking massive cave-in. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. So here he is. Here's Metro Titan. Here we go. Try and get the glare off it there and hold it up. I was making a cuppa. Oh, do you know what? That's what I need. That's what I'm going to do. In right now, I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to have a nice cup of tea. And I'm going to sit down. And I don't know what I'm going to do after that. I suppose wait for my wife to come home, really. It is a very nice and sexy figure, to be fair. It is one, I just love the artwork. I love that artwork for Metro Titan there. And it's a nice figure as well. It is a nice one. And I was lucky to get it for the price that I got it for, considering how it's all complete and everything. But like I say, this is what I'm going to concentrate on from now on, when I've got the money, is just getting G1 stuff. Preferably boxed. Just because I think that's where my heart is, really. Like, you know, I love all the new stuff, but I just can't afford to keep buying it and whatever. And so I'll get more joy out of Ness Night. No, I've not seen that. Well, that'd be quite a good one. Ness Light Gun Megatron. I've seen on eBay. You've seen the weird G.I. Joe version. It's like you get a Megatron, G1 Megatron recolor. It's like green, I think, and it comes with a stick-on like Cobra Commander figure. Looks awesome. It looks really good. It looks really good. And they do like an Optimus Prime one in a green color with a G.I. Joe figure. They look really good, but I can't afford them. They would look great just to have, if you know what I mean, like as customs go. But I can't afford them. There's a Shockwave Hiss Tank too. I don't think I've seen that one. I'm definitely not seen that one. That'd be pretty damn cool. Anyway, right, so that's it for this live stream, really. I better go down because my voice is on its way out. What are your G1 grails at the moment? I love a Leo Kaiser, a G1 Leo Kaiser. It's just one to bed, 1%. Yeah, probably what my phone's on at the moment, to be fair. Yeah, G1 Leo Kaiser and Monster Bots, really. I'd love a reissue of the Monster Bots to come out. That'd be pretty cool. in some sort of like weird fucking gift set. That would be fucking good. That would like them. And there was another one I was thinking of just now. I just noticed that fucking thing's at a funny angle. Yeah, I'm trying to think. So Leo Kaiser, there was another one, but it's gone now. And Grand Maximus, really. So that's about it, really. There isn't too much. Oh, yes, Road Caesar. That's the only other one I haven't got. I want to get that. I suppose there are some Western ones as well that I don't get. I've got the yellow one, which I think is Flame. I need Gripper and Light Speed, but I'd rather have Road Caesar, to be fair. Right. Anyway, I better go because I've got a few bits I've got to still get ready for my son's birthday tomorrow. This has lasted for an hour and 20 minutes. Thank you to everyone who turned up. It really, really does make well, the live stream, really. If it was just me fucking talking, it'd be fucking dull, wouldn't it? So really, I need to thank everybody for coming because they're the ones that make this what it is. Grand Max is awesome. Just don't have the space. Plus, girlfriend would flip out. Yeah, exactly. If I found one now and the amount of money I'd have to spend on it, God, bloody hell. Yeah, I ain't got the fucking money. That would really break the bank. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I don't know what to do for my next one. I've got some more G1 bits over there, but only like Micromasters and stuff. So I might put another poll up and see what anyone fancies me showing off. It's either going to be Beast Wars G2, something like that. I don't know what. It depends on what I can get my hand on again. But then again, I wanted to show off my third-party stuff because some of it is pretty cool. I do like it. So I might just do that one. Who knows? Who knows? Let's have a FA Cup 14. Cheers, dude, for the stream. All the best. I'm just up the road near Maidenhead. Wow, Maidenhead. I should know where Maidenhead is, but my fucking geography sometimes is fucking shit. It took me a while to figure out that Leatherhead weren't too far from me. I always thought Leatherhead was like fucking like North London or something, but it's not. It's in like Junction 9 on the M25. So do forgive me. Review Metro Titan. Oh my god, did I never review Metro Titan? No, I never did. I don't think I did. I was going to do like a joint review with Zort Rider a long time ago, but we just never got round to it. And then it just went out of my head, really. The other side of Slough. God, bloody hell. See, that's terrible. See, I didn't even know that. Slough ain't that far from me. It's only up the road. Wow. I don't really Maidenhead was that close. How old are you, FA Cup 14? Yeah, I might do a review of Metro Titan if I can get the time. 33. Fucking, I wish I was 33 again. I'm 44. I'm 45 this year. Depressing, isn't it? Yeah. Right, anyway. I am going to go. I've got to tidy these bits up. Then I've got to sort some stuff out downstairs before my wife gets home. So, right. Thank you all for coming. If you can and can be bothered, hit that like button. Subscribe to everyone in the chat because believe me, everyone pretty much has their own YouTube channel and it is worth subscribing to and everything. Right, this has been Graham, the Collector 75. You can find me on Instagram. I started using Instagram again. Not as much as I used to, but I still put the odd picture up and things like that. Yeah. Anyway, right. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream and everything like that. So thank you for coming, and I shall see you all next time. It's probably going to be a third-party one, just because I got them out, and I might do that. I don't know, either this weekend or next weekend. I can't say for sure. Anyway, right, this has been Graham, the Collector 75. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. Thank you all for coming, and please, if I ever do another one, probably next weekend, please join because it is just me. It will be boring. Yeah, bye for now.